My book is about a 10-year-old gum-obsessed boy, and he was actually inspired by my own son, who has an infatuation for bubblegum, and he is counting down the days until summer break. And his teacher makes an announcement that she has a big surprise for the last day of school. And she holds them in suspense all day long. And in the first chapter, Gum gets sat down with the rest of his classmates, and the teacher announces that she gets to be their teacher next year. And she says, and that only means that you have a summer writing project. So he's just busted. And his mother is a teacher across the hall, so he can't get out of this. You can't escape a writing project if your mother's a teacher in the same building. So he spends his entire summer trying to figure out a way to get out of the writing project, and he comes to find out that he really does have a writer inside of him, and he is actually kind of gets excited about that. But he has lots of adventures on the way that he writes about. I had a lot of loss in the previous years, and my father-in-law had passed away, my mom had passed away, and then 7 months later my dad had passed away. And so I found myself, as a teacher, starting summer break and needing something to wrap myself around, because I was forced to pay attention to a lot of reality. And when I got in front of my laptop and I started writing, there was nothing else around me. Emily Dickinson says that there's no frigate, no ship like a book to take us lands away, and writing did that for me. I'm a subscriber to Reader's Digest and saw an ad for LifeRich and had made some phone calls, and LifeRich seemed like they would take care of me, and they seemed like they had every answer to every question that I had asked. And I'm glad I chose LifeRich, because the process has been stellar. I mean, LifeRich fit me. I wasn't forcing myself to fit LifeRich. If you're fortunate enough to have a dream in your heart to write, and you've got a story, then you need to get it out. You owe it to the characters in your story to be heard and to come to life. And as writers, we get to create our own stories, and we get to create things that people enjoy reading about, and characters people enjoy reading about. And so my advice would be just to live your dream, to run towards the dream. Don't run away from it. We never achieve anything by running away.